Hi everybody, welcome to Retrostation 1989. I'm Commander Dan, the Commander, and human inhabitant of the Retrostation. Along for the ride always is Margot, our ship's AI, Cambot Jr., who's doing his job right now and helps me edit my review series, License to Play, and Splat, who's around the station somewhere, this time doing nothing helpful, just hanging out and being good. Be good, Splat, Jesus. Last time we were lost in another dimension or two. Alright, Splat. That's enough admonishing. Welcome aboard, everybody. My last episode of License to Play is actually the first episode of what I called the third season. We're going away from seasons after this. This is going to be episodes moving on. But it's the 25th or 26th episode. I can't remember offhand, so I'm not going to try. But enjoy it. Check it out. Do you know who's on that episode? Chris Statlander from AEW. AEW. You'll notice I've turned off the Retrostation's emitters, so it doesn't look like the interior of the Millennium Falcon, which it normally does for my basic shot. It's the holodeck, because that's what it is. It's a big hologram emitter. But this is my pickups video, so we're going to do something different this time. I think different is good. Different's fun. First of all, here's a different thing. We're going to be doing streams again. That's right, everybody. Streams are coming back to YouTube, because you know what? I'm not getting anybody watching on Twitch. And everybody who would watch on Twitch is watching here anyway. So, Master Grogu, thank you for being a loyal fan, and Catboy also, but I'm sure your parents heard me say, like, bad words or something during the stream. So I haven't seen you in a while, but that is fine. It's fine. You're a young man or woman. I don't know why you'd use the word boy, but you might. You might. And if you did, that's fine with me too. Commander Dan loves all of his Space Pirates. And I hope all my Space Pirates love Space Pirate t-shirts, which I have on right now. That's right. You can get one down below in the description. You can get to my Teespring site. Also, there's stickers, and they're cheap. And there's mugs and all kinds of other cool stuff. So, that's enough merch. I don't care about merch. Just if you guys wanted one, I put them at the lowest price possible. I'm not trying to make a mint off of t-shirts, for God's sakes. But, this is a pickups video. So, on-screen Cambot, we're going to talk first about Starfleet Academy for the PC. Now, here's the funny thing. I have, like, 6, 7 laptops in my house. Just a bunch of separate ones. All of them have optical drives, except for Lapocalypse Jr. here doesn't have one, but this is Starfleet Academy. You'll see it playing in the background on the screen, and it's basically you're a cadet at Starfleet Academy. There's a lot of FMV in it. It's from the 90s, and it's part of a collection I was given from my very good friend Laura. Thank you so much, Laura. There's also, with that collection came Star Trek Generations. It's a first-person Quake engine shooter. I believe it uses the Quake engine, and you can see it on screen. And yeah, I believe he plays Riker. From the footage I saw, it was Riker wandering around, and I guess it follows the movie, so you might play everybody. Who knows? But, and this is something I said in the last episode about this game. This is one of my favorite games ever, a Final Unity, and you can't play it. You just can't. I don't know how. There was another channel where a lady from the UK was playing it, and I was astonished. She must have had an old rig. I don't know what. But this game, watch a long play of it, because it is, it's so fantastic. Also, if you get a chance, watch a long play of a Star Trek game called Borg. It's about Q. It's really good. And it's basically an interactive movie, so just watch it. The person who did the long play here on YouTube did all the successful endings and all the deaths and shit as well. Okay, off screen. All right, moving on to my next little item of pick-up-itude. Now, these are going to be kind of spoilers for what's coming up. So, if you don't want spoilers for what's coming up on License to Play, don't look. In fact, follow to this time code in the video, and you'll know when I'm done, because I'm videotaping it now, or recording it now, so I don't know when, but I'll put it up here. So there. All right. So, first up, for the Nintendo 64, these were 3 donations to the Retrostation from my brother, who collects Nintendo 64 games, specific ones, and so he had extras that he doesn't play. The first one on deck is Tarzan. Oh, this is green. Well, watch what happens when I show it on screen. Oh, look, you can see through it. The game is actually in the game. Oh, I'm doing everything crazy. I know it's green, but it's Tarzan for the Nintendo 64. I've tested these out just to make sure they work. They all work fine. And this one was an interesting game, but wait for the review. The next one up, Jesus, are all these green? A Bug's Life. All right, so I'll go here. It doesn't matter. Bug's Life, so. For the Nintendo 64. You can see from the footage, it's a fun game. And again, I will say both of the things that I played were momentarily fun. But there's stuff in the review that you'll hear, complaints that I'll make, and that's gonna be in November. That's gonna be my Disney month. So, little heads up on License to Play. Disney month is November, and then December we're gonna do something really cool. But October is horror month, and don't worry about that. I've got a bunch of great horror licenses. We didn't just stop with Friday the 13th last year and Freddy. We're gonna have even more better stuff. And last but not least, ECW Hardcore Revolution. This almost completes my Nintendo 64 wrestling game collection. And I tell you what, I can't wait to throw that on there. And the review that I'm going to be doing for the wrestling games is going to be epic. It's going to be an epic review. It's going to be probably beginning of next month, end of this month. So we got one final game, which is not going to be in the Disney. In the Disney November. It's going to be maybe it will be in Disney November. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it kind of open, but it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit by Rare, and LJN produced it, but it's by Rare. So, the Rainbow of Death, right? No, the game actually, you know what? You know me. And we're going to be doing an episode where I take a look at some other titles that I've already judged. It's called The Appeal episode, and what's on it will be the Three Stooges. So, stay tuned for that. And that was the pickups for this week. Now, let's jump into the news. Oh, for fuck's sake, my cat, really, for real. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Retrostation 1989. I'm Commander Dan, and I'm in the regular Retrostation today with all my games and stuff. I didn't turn them on. I'm a grown man, and I have to watch my budgetary intake of cash and such. And I'm shooting today. I'm shooting License to Play, getting stuff shot and finished up. So we have our second part and introduction of Season 3, so that's pretty great. Right? Wonderful? Yes? Good. Now, it comes to my attention, and this is important. Number one, my show is called The Way Too Late Gaming News. It means I don't have time to make news every week. It's Tuesday. There's not much to do. Nobody's releasing anything today. So I'm going to release a couple pieces of gaming news that pertain to us, game collectors, people who actually have some stake, some skin in the game when it comes to just collecting games. I want to collect games. I want to grab them and buy them. Like, for example, right now, this game, Spider-Man for the Nintendo 64. I picked this up because I'm going to review it this month, okay? Do superheroes this month, which will give you a little hint as to the ending of the next episode of License to Play. I leave it for a cliffhanger, but look at this, right? Spider-Man. Rated E for everyone by Activision. It's a baby's game. It's a kid's game. It's a very, very tiny baby based upon the most popular Marvel hero who ever walked the face of a wall. That game was nice. I got it for $15 on eBay. And I don't mention prices. And by the way, I don't mention prices to jack up the price. I mention the price to let you know that it's cheap. You can get it now and probably want to, because guess what? Our hobby is being fucked with all the time. And now it's not just these dipshits on eBay colluding to make sure that I'll have to pay $15 for that. Even though there's probably 3.5 million copies all over the fucking planet. PAL, NTSC, and everywhere else. But I'll still have to pay $15 because everyone who owns a copy believes it's worth $15. My best fucking example of that is my copy of this right here. No Mercy. No Mercy is a $5 game. This is a $5 game, people. I don't give a fuck if you own 70 copies and you're selling them right now on eBay, which I had to buy another copy for my brother. He lost his copy somehow. Somebody stole it from him. Because now these things are, quote-unquote, valuable. But they're not. fucks. They're not. If they were valuable, they would have sold 2 million of these fucking things. That thing is worth as much as a fucking pube-covered bar of soap in a men's prison. It's not that valuable. It's everywhere. I bet if I slapped a fucking 40-year-old man who likes wrestling today, one of them would fall out from under one of his cheddar tits and he'd go, oh my god, I have a copy of No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. Yeah. Every grandma's house with a Nintendo 64 who had kids who like wrestling has a fucking copy of that in a box somewhere. Sorry. I get a little hyped when I see price gouging and fucking manipulation like this of the market. A long while back, a guy grabbed every copy he could of Rampart, right? For the Game Boy. He cornered the fucking market. He cornered it. The prices still haven't fucking adjusted back. When he was buying them, they were $5 a piece. Boom, boom, boom. I bet if you went after fucking E.T.'s Earth Adventure, because E.T., oh, it's a bad game, it's a terrible game. Well, that's true. It's a fucking piece of shit. But I bet if you cornered the market, all of a sudden, maybe I'll have to get E.T. and oh my goodness, I have a gold mine. And then I'll go corner the market, and then we'll whisper in the fucking forums, oh, everybody, make sure you don't sell things, because people have been approached. Don't sell your shit for less than I'm going to sell it for. I'll shill bid your own shit. I'll buy it from you at your low price, and then I'll hoard it to myself, and then I'll make sure that no one gets it for a decent price ever again. I hate scalpers. I hate price gougers. I hate market manipulators. I wish, you know what, there's a little fucking libertarian school of thought that says, if you say that you wish there was a law, there probably ought not to be. Motherfucker, you are not the robber baron in this case. You are not the guy building fucking Rapture. You're the dipshit in the Cockney accent and the fucking flop hat who's wearing a bunny mask and getting butt fucked by fucking big daddies because you came down there thinking you were just as special as everybody else. Oh, wait, I'm cleaning toilets? Well, that's not right, governor. Beep, bop, burp. Because I'm fucking done with you fucking people manipulating the markets. And you know who you are. I know a lot of people point, oh, it's Metal Jesus Rocks. He says something about a hidden gem, and next thing you know, everybody wants that game. Or, oh, it's GameSack. Fuck you. Those guys actually provide a service. They tell you about games you might not have known about. It's the people who hear that shit and know that, oh, well, I'll just locust it all up because I'm a fucking greedy cunt, and I'll grab it all, and I'll put it in my fucking box of bullshit, and I'll wait on eBay like a fat fucking spider for someone to wander in to my fucking yard and go, oh, would you like a copy of whatever Toaster Fart Supreme fucking Dreamcast game that Metal Jesus Rocks talked about? Well, you're going to have to pay $50 retail. Everything's now the retail price it was when it came out 40 fucking years ago. You don't believe me? I'm going to go on my fucking internet right now. I'm going to do a live look and I'll post it over there by my video up here. All right? Watch this shit. I'm going to live eBay search for E.T. on the Nintendo 2600. Now, I can't imagine, sorry for my sniffles, I can't imagine that anyone would give a fuck about this game. Guess how much this game is. Look at that. Look at that shit. You believe that shit? Buy it now. $10 $10 for something that was put in a landfill. Because we know it's not worth $10. We know it's worth whatever you'd put in a fucking landfill. Garbage, tampons, who the fuck knows? But it's not $10. This person at least is giving free shipping, but I guarantee you that means everyone else is selling it for $5. Oh, there we go. Ooh, a graded ET new factory seal for $175? I guess I feel like I'd be paying you the $175 to maintain that seal so that you wouldn't have to play fucking ET on the 2600. Are you literally pushing me through your bowels and shitting me right now? This is fucking bullshit, and you know it, and everyone out there knows it, okay? We got to do something about this. I'm going to say put a moratorium on buying used and retro games. Just fucking stop. Let this shit fucking work itself out. Let the bubble pop and just stop. I'm sorry. I have favorite stores. But if I buy from them, I'm just fucking perpetuating the bullshit. You know? I say it's a yard sale revolution. How about that? We go to yard sales now. We don't buy on eBay. Fuck eBay. Fuck Atari age. Fuck Nintendo age. fuck game sages, fuck all the people online, Lukey's, everyone. We say, fuck y'all, and we ask for our fucking phone call. Like Nia, we're breaking the fucking matrix. I give you the red toy, right? It's actually the fire guy from Howl's Moving Castle. But I give you the fire demon elemental guy, and we say, fuck stores, right? We become space pirates. This is my space pirate shirt. Look how lovely it is. I'll put the image up there. You can buy one at link down below if you really want to be a real space pirate with me. And we decide, fuck stores on this shit, okay? Buying new. I'll give you an example of another thing I'm interested in is toys. I like toys a lot. But just retro stuff. And, Retro Blasting talked about these guys. It's called Final Faction. You can get it at the Dollar Tree or not Dollar General, the Family Dollar, right? For $1. This guy was $1. He's a neat little dude, and I'll give you a link to Retro Blasting's site and show you can check out his video on these. Michael does great work, and you know what? I wouldn't have known about these guys. It was like $20 to get the whole set, and I have the whole set. And I just got them because they were $1. I was like, wow, a toy that's pretty cool. 5 points of articulation, looks pretty great. For $1. My brother collects AEW figures. And so do I when he grabs them for me. Okay, like Jungle Boy and everything, And they're literally not available right now because scalpers walk through the fucking Walmart like ghoulish, big-bellied fucking vultures and just snatch shit up and walk it out of the fucking store. And they're allowed to buy as many as they want. They're not limited to any. So, fuck us, right? I got there first, so you have to pay XYZ instead of the real fucking price for something. It's already been accepted for far too long in the fucking ticket community. Jesus Christ. Like, if I wanted to go to AEW, if I get there, thank God I'm a member of the Fleet team. So I can get, actually, when they go on sale, the real day they go on sale, I can buy a ticket for $50. Boom. Good seats, too. Not just fucking nosebleeds or whatever. Hoffman Estates has great seats everywhere. United Center has great seats everywhere. And every time they come to the United Center, I buy tickets to it because I'm a fan. And guess what? Huh? Can you guess? I don't pay a lot because I don't go through fucking scalpers usually. But if I have to go through fucking geek seats or whatever the fuck, it's always $200 to sit in the fucking shitty seats. Really? Really? You know why that is? Because the rules allow people to fucking purchase 1 billion fucking tickets, thousands of tickets at a time. It's not, scalping sucks balls. Legal scalping sucks more balls. And how dare you make me pay a fucking convenience fee on top of them scalping me? You cocks. Ticketmaster does this shit. Even if you buy it from Geek Seats or whatever, you fucking, is this our thumb? Can we put it right up your ass? And look, mine's all hooked up. So I can fucking hook it right in your butthole. I can drag you around. Like I was towing a big fucking Airstream trailer. Scalping sucks balls. I showed you proof. Let's talk about some news. Twitch still sucks. Not for me. I'm a white dude. I'm a cis white male. Twitch for me, it was designed for me. Shit, it could have been designed by me. It wasn't, but it could be. I mean, fuck, I got nothing to worry about over there. Life is good for me. It's always one of these type situations. For white dudes, yeah. I mean, that commercial is supposed to be a gay joke, but you get what I mean. Point is that Twitch sucks because it's allowing these fucking... It allowed for just so long, goddamn long time, robot Nazis to fucking swarm people with bullshit opinion and just fucking flood their chats and shit. Why? Why would it allow that? I don't give a fuck why somebody would do that. You know what? Being a vandal, that's like asking, why did that guy write "suck my dick" in the men's room? Because he's a fucking knuckle-dragging mouth breather. That's why. He's got all the sense of a fucking goat, and he pissed in the fucking bathroom on the wall. Fucking used up all the toilet paper, didn't tell anybody. Farts at the fucking dinner table. Laughs at a lot of fucking stupid shit. Thought that was fucking funny. It's okay, you're allowed to think stupid shit's funny. I think stupid shit's funny all the time. You're not allowed to be a serial harasser. And now that you can do it on a fucking mega scale, It's like Twitch ought to do something, is what everyone said. Even me, I said that. I took a day off Twitch. Not that you'd fucking notice, because nobody comes to my Twitch channel. But hey, here's the fucking facts, Jack. Twitch didn't really do anything. They now made it easy to mass ban people, but they're not stopping the fucking problem, which is allowing people to make all these fucking accounts at once. Remember how I said about scalpers? It's the same shit. Well, the rule doesn't say I can't do something, so it must be not against the rules. Well, you know what? I used to say, fuck that, you know better. But now I realize, oh, wait, the person we should be holding to account is not the person who's a mouth-breathing, knuckle-dragging, Cro-Mag fuck. No, cavemen and bullshit artists and pieces of shit will exist forever. I can't, that's a Batman style crusade against fucking crime. That's like I would come against human nature itself to stop these dumb shits from doing dumb shit things. Well, guess what? That ain't my fucking job. I'm not your dad. So fuck that. And if I was, oh fuck, I'd slap the fucking zets right off your fucking cheeks. I'd redden your cheeks like you wouldn't believe, Sally and Sam and my NB friends who have these weird androgynous names, which requires me to ask what their pronoun is, because I mean it's a little bit of a hassle sometimes, just out of like functionary, sake. It's more utilitarian than any kind of belief I have about this whole fucking thing. But anyway, I wouldn't create a pack of fucking robot chatters to fucking come in like the swarm of squids in fucking Matrix and ruin somebody's time, or fucking throw hate speech at them. My point is Twitch didn't do much about it and now wants to fucking sit back and just, oh, aren't we great? We created a tool for them to use. We didn't solve the fucking problem. We sure won't prosecute the problem as it stands. Fuck that. That's work, and that would take hiring people to do it. That's why YouTube has this fucking copyright thing, which, by the way, I've learned how to avoid. That was me winking under sunglasses. There. Showed you my fucking face. Make a gif of that, you pieces of wonderful 8, you pirates of space. Look, I have a Space Pirates shirt. It's a first sale merch. You can merch it up. Get yourself some merchandise. I'm kidding. You don't have to do shit. I don't care. So, the story is that Twitch didn't do enough. Check out Stephanie Sterling's, Commander Jim Stephanie Sterling, over at the Jimquisition. Still don't know why it's not called the Stephquisition or something else, but hey, whatever. I don't care. It's not my business. The Jimquisition is a brand over at the Jimquisition. Check it out. All right? Lots of messages about Twitch sucking and still continuing to suck for people who aren't white, hetero, cisgender dudes. Actually, fuck, Twitch is pretty great for dudes, but if you're not a dude, you're fucked. It's like the worst, man. It's the worst. Now, there's a lot of political bullshit happening, but I'm not a woman. So, anything I say to the effect of, hey, that sucks, Texas, I'd be pissing into the ocean. But hey, that sucks, Texas. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Whatever. Just fucking whatever anymore, right? There's no fighting it. The elderly will win this one. For a while. I hear a lot of those elderly people don't like vaccines so much. So that sucks for them. But I encourage you to talk to a doctor and get your vaccine if they say you should. There at the end. Okay? All right. So, that Twitch thing, man. All I can think of is that fucking dude's, I can't remember the guy's name. But is that fucking, let's get a ride. And he fucking helped a guy kill himself, basically. Fucking assholes, man. Just on the internet, just assholes. And he thought he was like fucking due. Like, I should be able to do it. It's the news. Really? Really? So fucking Rachel Maddow convinced a fucking right-wing cheerleader to hang herself because she's not gay. You'd be fucking applauding it. You raccoon turd. Okay, whatever. Let's get right into the douche. All right, everybody. There's that douchey fucking shit that we talked about Twitch. Hey, Twitch. Fix shit. Get on it. Do some good things. You can do good things. It's the fucking easiest PR there is. However, PR is not so great for our friends over at WADA. Oh, gosh, no. So if you don't know about WADA, WADA is a scam. They're allegedly a scam. I'm alleging it, but it's allegedly a scam where they take your boxed video games and they grade them to make sure that you have a valuation on a product that has no value inside its box sealed up. Gee, that's like fucking laminating a banana and pricing it. You get it, right? You get this now? Video games are a disposable commodity. Not only that, they're a consumable art form. So they're not really more valuable sealed up in a fucking box. Or sealed up and slabbed in a box after they meticulously look over the state of the packaging. It's like fucking grating the banana peel and then laminating it. Oh, I have a banana. That banana will not nourish you. Nor will this art anymore nourish a soul. It'll just be sitting on a shelf. So some chunk-headed fucking asshat can sit in front of it like a fucking fat, bloated scalper spider and go, look how many games I have. Oh, I've got them in a box, a little sealed box now, and I'm the only one who has it. Oh, look at my E-peen. Brrr. Hey, fuckers. Looks like you're getting fucked. Because this that I'm looking at here is this. That's Business Insider. Wait a minute. Oh, they're Insider, all right. Ooh-wee. Hey, Wada. Let's read this headline here. Boosted by a record $2 million Super Mario Bros. Sale, the retro video game collector's market is being overrun by speculators looking to cash in. That's a fact headline. That's not just some speculative allegation. That's like, hey, yeah, they're ruining the fucking business. They're killing the business. Here's the bullet points. 2021, 2 classic Super Mario games sold for $1.5 and $2 million a piece, and they set records, blah, blah, blah. They go into the sales of it. I will not repeat that nonsense here. Yeah, they're talking about how you can buy fraction shares of Super Mario Brothers. Same people were selling fucking fraction shares of the goddamn Brooklyn Bridge. Don't fall for it, people. It's nonsense and bullshit. They're investors, not collectors. One man who invested $100 told the New York Times that he was walking away with $950 on top of the original $100 he spent. It's pretty crazy to think I made an investment in it because I knew of the nostalgia of playing the video game when I was a kid, and now it's selling for $2 million. Guarantee you that motherfucker didn't think about video games until some prick with a scalper's mentality walked up to him and says, hey, you want to make some money? You should say you Super Mario Brothers. Oh, I can make money? Oh, sweet, dude. I don't even like video games. I know, dorks like video games. Let's rob them of their fucking enjoyment and copies of the game, and who will get hurt? Just stupid assholes will buy into the fucking grading of these things so they think my copy will be worth $2 million, even though it won't be because you didn't come in on the first fucking wave of the boats, buddy. You just fell off the turnip truck. They ain't selling turnips no more. They're selling you. They're selling you the right to get your shit graded. Business Insider's aware of it now. Questions around what's driving up prices. Now they buried the lead here. L-E-D-E, the lead. It means the point of the fucking story. It's not lead, L-E-A-D. Stop writing it like that. All right. The byline is also who the fucking wrote the article. It's not the fucking article. The lead is what you're talking about. They buried the byline. Pat, I'm sorry I love you, but bro, the byline is who wrote it or took a picture. It's not. You can't bury it, really, unless you're hiding who wrote the file. Anyway, doesn't matter. Carl Jobst's YouTube video, seen here and elsewhere on my channel, who closely follows the video game subculture of speedrunning. Wow, they really know their shit. Recently accused the auction house Heritage Auctions and video game grading firm Wada Games of working together to push up the prices of retro games. In August, he posted an hour-long video that has been viewed more than 1 million times and details his speculations. This is Business Insider. This is a bunch of old, fat, white, economic spider fucks, just like those vultures and fucking scalpers. They notice this shit. I don't give a fuck what they say about this, honestly. I don't. I believe in people's journalism. I believe in everyone working to bring down the fucking Matrix. And this is like, well, the Matrix has noticed you, Neo. Sorry, Wada. And now the SEC hopefully will notice you too. And as a friend of mine who is Indian and Hindi said, one day karma will find you. You better hope you've done the right things to make sure that when it does, it's not a bad move for you to be found by karma. All right. So, and it breaks it down. Wada Games and Heritage Auctions stand to gain from the rising price of retro games since each takes a percentage-based cut on a game's value. So, like, asshole with the $950, I just got $950. Well, meanwhile, they skimmed the fucking top for 50 fucking grand, you moron. Oh, wait, what does the matter with that? They perpetuate a problem so that now no one can get a fucking Amazing Fantasy 15 first appearance of fucking Spider-Man for less than millions of you can't get it. I know how much you love Spider-Man, but you can't go. It's like fucking, remember that line in Jurassic Park, the first movie, where they're like, well, we're going to price this out of the range of anyone normal. No normal people can come see dinosaurs. And the guy who invented the place is like, oh, fuck that. I'm going to price it. And the lawyer, so you should know, the guy eaten by the fucking dinosaur because he's a coward and a piece of shit, said, well, maybe we'll have a coupon day or something. These are the people you should be fucking disliking. You should be looking up to these fucks, all right? That's my point. But anyway, they broke it down. They stand to gain from the rising price of retro games. Thus, the higher the overall value of a game, the more each company can earn from the rating process and subsequent sale. What? Business Insider, what? In the video, they're mentioning what he says. Jobs claimed that Heritage Auctions co-founder Jim Halpern helped push up the cost of video games in 2019 by buying Wata-graded Super Mario Bros. For $100,000. At the time, Halpern's purchase was touted by Wata Games president Dennis Kahn as the most expensive video game ever sold. And then the Wank Fest began. And then the circle jerk continued. Only y'all are the jerks if you take part. You're the ones eating the soggy biscuit. Google it. Don't Google it. You'll be upset. Instead, Google Lemon Party. Don't Google that either. Google Two Girls, One Cup. No, don't Google that. Or Glass Ass. Don't Google those things either. Or Mr. Hands. Don't Google it. Assholes. You're going to be in trouble if you do. Anyway. Heritage Auctions and Wata Games denied all claims of collusion and market manipulation. The claims of this video are completely baseless and defamatory. Sue them. Take them to court. I cannot wait to see the fucking the breakdown of that in the depositions. I cannot wait. Discovery will be a beast. Sue him for defamation. Fuck, you got every right to if he defamed you. If there's any lies. Seems like you'd have been suing him a month ago. Heritage is always the actor with the utmost integrity, has never falsely inflated the collector view. Bullshit! You fucking did it. The first thing you did was that. The whole fucking Heritage Auctions bullshit is based on comics, which you did with that too, you fucking scalping fucks. Regarding the FTC fine, oh shit. Heritage Auctions settled for $1.2 million to avoid protracted litigation and admitted no wrongdoing. But you settled out of court, didn't you? You're right. Cosby settled out of court. Michael Jackson settled out of court too. Trump, fucking Clinton. Jeez, man, all these real rich, fucking evil fucks all settled out of court. So must be innocent. This is the kind of dipshit brains we have in this country, where if we want to, now we have every right to believe that Wata's generous and pure, even though they've already been busted for this shit before. If you choose to be that much of a dipshit, unsubscribe. I can't have you around. Your brains would be like a fucking gravity well that no one could escape. Because you're dense as shit. And you're also delusional because you want to believe these rich pieces of shit have your best interests at heart when they do not have that. There's proof. And now that Business Insider's on it, that's sweet. I wonder if there's any other news out there. And Eurogamer. All the way across the pond, eh? Chip, chip, cheerio. Wata co-founder accused of breaking company rules and selling graded stock. Well, a detailed Proof Games report. Oh, into Mark Haspel. Proof Games. What are we talking here? Detailed Proof Games report. Folks. Oh, shit. Proof, the gaming site. Video game grading house Wata told the New York Times that its employees cannot sell Wata-graded games due to conflicts of interest. So why did one of its SEC-listed co-founders just sell me 3? Were you caught red-handed? Oh, no. Oh, it's Seth Abramson's article in Proof. Seth. I'm a follower on Twitter and a big fan. I'll put the links down below for these articles, but the point remains that the story's boiling over, folks. Stop buying retail-priced retro games. Yard sales only, right? Yard sale revolution. Hashtag yard sale revolution. Unless you really know a guy and they give you good, fair pricing, you can skip that. But for now, yard sale revolution. That's it, me pirates, for this week on the Way Too Late Gaming News. I'm Commander Dan. You keep your eye on the horizon from the crow's nest, and don't you forget, more than anything else I've said during this broadcast or any other, always remember to stay retro. Peace. We interrupt that raving, ranting report for a Muppet News Flash. Well, it's not a Muppet News Flash. I'm not really a Muppet. But I am. That's Splat. Yeah, I'm Splat. How you doing? You never see us together. I wonder why that is. It's pretty uncomfortable the way you're holding me, Commander Dan. All right. Enough of that. Let's talk about the one news flash I have. WATA. Check this out. Pat Contry and Ian over at Pat the NES Punk. Guess what they did? They just had a report out that WATA destroys games now that they're grading. That's weird. You're supposed to be grading them with the par excellence and fucking making sure they go to everybody and get wonderful, like, value out of their games. Value. Was there value? I love the value. Man, me Gollum, love the value. Yeah, but you fucking did what? Check this shit out. They fucking... A guy asked him to remove a label from it. They said, we can remove this label from it to increase the value off of cellophane. Now, anyone who collects games and has any sealed games for that matter, and I don't know why you would, but if you do, you know that those stickers, especially, and there are two brands, and I know because I worked in retail. The first would be anything from Sam Goody, a.k.a. Electronics Boutique, or EB Games, or GameStop now. Their heat transfer stickers will rip fucking cellophane off of those games. Period. You can't remove them because any Goo Gone doesn't work on the glue because it's a heat transfer glue. And also, it was an anti-theft measure. So we would hear that sticker come, and when it goes pop, 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 so we could hear it if somebody's trying to remove the cellophane or the shrink wrap from the game. So, if you knew a fucking one thing about games, WATA, if you knew one thing about the thing you're supposed to be fucking grading, you would have known, don't touch that sticker. That sticker will fuck up that sealed copy. It will no longer be sealed and so valuable. By the way, it's not valuable if it's sealed. You know that, right? Because you can't fucking play it. I've gone over this. But anyway, that's WATA's news this week. And once again, news flash for the douches at WATA. Still hate you guys. You guys suck. All right, that's going to do it for my update this week, my little pickup episode. Thanks, everybody, for swinging by. If you like what you saw, click a thumbs up. If you didn't, shut up. Nobody needs your opinion all the time. You talk too much. I'm kidding. But if you didn't like it, thumbs down, whatever. But engage down below. Tell me what I could have done better. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I'm coming on with more stuff. Oh, and one last announcement. We're bringing back streams. I'm going to be streaming 3 games here on this station. One is Kakarot DBZ. 2 is Final Fantasy VII Remake. And the third one will be Kingdom Hearts 1 Remake. Because I've never played through Kingdom Hearts. So I'm gonna. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, like I said, thumbs up. But more important than any of all that, folderol, merch down below. More important than any of that is 100% to stay retro. Peace.
Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. You're a salt adult. Get upset on the internet. You're a salt adult. Throwing out a hissy fit, your views ain't in the millions, and every up and comer is a threat to what you're dealing. And instead of getting better, you just spout up on your Facebook, crying on your Twitter bit about how bad your case looking.